Today we are going to see about servo motor. Have you seen this servo motor? This is the horn attached on its top, and this is called the servo motor. It has three cables coming. You have heard the word motor but not the servo motor. Okay, so this is a normal motor. It has only two cables, like this it looks. But this servo motor is a tiny one. The comparison of size you can see. It has three cables. Red one is 5 volt, brown is GND, and orange, this orange one is the special output pin. So here this is our servo motor. This is a horn attached on its top, and we have just attached three cables here. You can see like this. We can remove it because we have to attach this to our Arduino. So we have just taken three extra cables and attach it here. Okay, so then what is the function of servo motor? So we know that all the motors are developed to rotate anti-clockwise and clockwise, but this servo motor is specially developed to rotate at particular degrees. So if we say rotate 180 degree clockwise, so this horn will from here to it will just go clockwise and come here. So it is just rotating, and it has a complex mechanism inside inbuilt. So this will also give the outcome to our Arduino board. So what is the current position of it, it will tell the Arduino board. So here comes the servo motor, and so today we are going to just interact our servo motor and just going to tell you how to work, how does it works. And today we also have two more things with us. This is LDR sensor, and this one is UV sensors. Have you seen these both? Yes sir, this one is a UV sensor. You should have seen this. This is a, you can call it a normal sensor. If anything comes in part, it sense it and just give the. So here we have output pin, VCC and GND, and here is the LDR sensor. You should have here the LDR. What is it? So LDR is light dependent resistor. As the light increases, the resistor and resistance also increases. So this is a model to connect with the Arduino board. Okay, so today we are going to just connect this servo motor with these both, this LDR sensor and UV sensor. So means as we will just keep our palm in front of UV sensor, this motor will rotate. If we want to rotate it 90 degree, it will rotate 90, and just when I will just take off this palm, it will again go to its original position. And with this also same, if the light falls in on this sensor, this servo motor will rotate 180 if I want it to rotate 180, and if the darkness is there, so it will just go into normal positions. So let's explain to you the program. So here we have our program. First we will run the servo motor alone. So here we have include servo.h. This is a library. We have to just download the library in our app. Then servo. Yes, we are naming this servo motor, and we have named the servo motor as servo. Then int angle is equal to 10. So we are just defining one angle here, and this angle is, so this angle is the main angle, so it will just be at the angle number 10. So for the starting, so servo dot attach to the 8 number pin output, then servo dot right angle, and here void loop. So for angle is equals to 10. So means if the so for the loop we will need angle is equals to 10. So it means this horn will get add to the 10 degrees first. So means here we have to write the 10. So angle is equals to 10 here. So it means the 10 is smaller than 180. This statement is true. So angle plus plus means now the angle will become 11. and this statement satisfies, so it will go on. So when it goes to statement, so when as it adds, so first we will it 10, so it will 11, then 12, 13, 14, 15, it will just keep adding until 180. This process will last. When the angle becomes 180, then this statement becomes false. Then servo dot write angle, so as the angle changes, write the angle. Then delay for smooth functioning. Then again, so from this statement, so if this statement becomes false, this will become true, because angle is equal to 180, and this when this is 179, the statement becomes true. Yes, and then plus plus, so it will become 180, and here the statement become false, and this statement become true, so angle is 180. Then it starts, so angle is equals to 180, and 180 is bigger than 10, so angle minus minus, it means just reduce 1, so it will become 179, 178, 177. So it will just process grow on till 10. So at the 11 and 11 minus, so it will become 10, and this statement becomes false, so it will again go to here. So like this loop is going to continue. So this is our program. So just see how. So friends, we have just done the uploading program. So our motor works like this. It will just continuously become swing. Okay, so let's move to our second program, that is doing this with the help of our LDR sensor. See this is the program. Can you understand? This is not the program for our LDR pin. This is the program for our potentiometer. First we are going to see about potentiometer and servo. Because we have learned about potentiometer already, so in this today's lecture we will not see about our LDR sensor and UV sensor. So let's see this. So here include servo.h, including servo library, servo, my servo, naming the servo as my servo, INT pot pin. Potentiometer is called as pot pin is analog AO pin, A0 pin. So here INT val, so we are creating a val, means temporary. In this val we were going to store the information. This is a variable. So here void setup, serial dot begin 9600, we are going to just print whatever value the potentiometer is going to give us, we are going to print it on the serial monitor. My servo dot attach 9. So here we are going to attach our servo pin, output 9 number, and here, so we starts, loop is starting here. So val is equals to analog read pot pin. So first we are going to store in val, that is analog read. It means analog read, we are going to read this pot pin. So means now in val the memory is of our, means the reading is of our pot pin, that is potentiometer. Then serial dot print val, so we are going to print the val. Then here val is equals to map. So map, this is a function, we are going to just 0 to 1023. This is a reading of our this potentiometer. This potentiometer gives the reading between 0 to 1023. But we want to just run our this servo motor. So for running servo motor gets the value between 0 to 180. So the thing we are going to do is just transform 0 to 1, 0 to 3 to 0 to 180. So this map function will do the thing. Then my servo write val. So we are going to write the value again, whatever is getting to the, okay. So my servo value we are going to write, and serial dot print val, serial dot print ln, and delay. So just delay for smooth functioning, and this program ready to run. So let's see how it works. So friends, here we also need VCC for potentiometer. So I have connected the VCC 8 to the 3.3 volt. It is on Arduino board. So here, let's see what it does. I'm just moving this. It has started. Just wait for 2 minutes. Now it's working smoothly. So this, I'm just turning the knob and it's also turning. So now I'm just going to turn it here. Full turned, so it will go to 180 degree. This is 180 degree and here it will come to 0 degree. So if I rotate it whole, so it will again go to 0 degree. Okay, so see this, as I am rotating, it's working. So thank you. In next lecture we will see about these both sensors, and we will also run our servo motor with the help of these both sensors. So bye and thank you.